Good morning. I wanted to share with you something particular about a book tag. So let's go get to it.
The first prompt
Um,
is, what do you consider a
if you're gonna
spoiler?
give me the very end of the book away, that would be a spoiler. Um, if you're gonna talk to me about or tell me that the hidden gems a little bit to intrigue me a little bit about what the book is about, yeah, then I can definitely say, I want to read that book, right? So again, the spoiler would be if you're gonna give me what happens at the very end. I mean, even in a synopsis, the beginning or the back of the book, they'll go as far as to tell you as much as you need to know so that it intrigues you about the book, and then they'll leave it go. So yeah, if you if you spoil the end of the book, yeah, it's not. Sometimes it's worth it, but most of the times it's not even worth um reading the book. Does the genre
Does the genre
you're
you're
reading?
reading
No,
impact what you
not
consider
at
to be a
all. Not
spoiler?
at all. All it is telling me what the media is about, whether it's a book, movie, video, streaming, whatever format it's in. That's the only way it's going to tell me that, would I be interested in partaking. So, no, it's not going to spoil.
All the best bits are in the trailer. Sometimes the synopsis can be too
Yes,
detailed.
I do research books, media, anything that I absorb, media, um, books, streaming, you name it. I I want to see what I'm getting into. Not only that, but maybe there's a hook, maybe there's something of intrigue that will share with me what I want to know more of, and it will help me learn a little bit more about what I'm gonna read or watch. So yes, I definitely want to see and hear what I'm I'm gonna do.
Sometimes the introduction or translator notes can spoil the ending, especially for classics. Has this ever happened to you?
See, I won't read classics many times unless I'm really in that type of mood.
Let's see. Name a time somebody spoiled a novel for you.
I think I'm the same way. If a person could, if a person would spoil a novel for me, I really, I don't, I don't think there has been a time that you know it's only going to intrigue me to read it. Like for instance, even on booktubers, they'll discuss that with you and share what they're talking about, right? And they'll say, well, here's the pros and here's the cons of the book. Here's the synopsis right here, and go forward. No, I'm still gonna most likely research it on my own, see if it's part of a series. Like I've done two times now. It's not that I've gotten burned, but it's like people on BookTube, and there's more than one person, but people on BookTube have mentioned, well, this is a really good book. I don't know. I don't remember if they mentioned it was a part of a series or not, but it's like the moment I get it in my hands, it's like, oh, and then I double check it on Goodreads. It's actually part of a series, and it's like, great. You know what I mean? So, um, but no, no one has ever really spoiled a book for me.
When reviewing, are you spoiler free?
That's a good question. That really is. That really is. Since I've gotten really more into reading books, when I do my rate and review, I am spoiler free up until I tell you that I'm spoiling it. You know, I'll put a disclaimer up on the screen, or I'll put a chapter index in that portion of it that I'm spoiling the actual material. But generally, no. I tell you what I liked about the book, what I didn't like about the book, how I like the the author's writing. No. Even with my week in review updates I put out every week, I generally tell you my progression in the material, whether I'm in like chapter 2, chapter 5, chapter 7, so on. Yeah. Um, and I'll tell you what I think of the book so far, think about the author's writing, conceptualization to the material, whether or not I'm engrossed in it, or another word for that would be interested in it, gets me more intrigued, that sort of thing. Yeah, that's the only type of spoilers that I give.
Let's see. Shout outs. Tell us about 5 channels you enjoy and
Um, 5 channels that I'll give I'll shout out to. Bookclectic. I'll give a shout out to you because you're the one person that I first thought of, and I saw doing this tag. Yeah. That would be one. That would be one shout out, Bookclectic. And I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Another person or another channel would be Gabbyreads, because you got me involved in reading more. You did. Appreciate you. Noelle Gallagher. No, you don't want that ball. I'm playing with a ball with my little baby girl. There you go. Yeah, Noelle Gallagher. I love your channel too. You give a refreshing sense to a lot of things, including books, material, just your setting in general. Krista from Books and Jams. Go get it. You gave me the idea to start my own Patreon channel, which I'll be getting up soon. So I really like your channel. You gave me the idea because you do middle grade book hauls. So you gave me the idea to do them because I usually get my library books in the middle of the month. So you gave me the idea to do middle month library book haul. So credit to you. Thank you. The fifth one, it's a toss up between 2 people. So I'll give a shout out to both of the channels. Colson and Mike's Book Reviews. Kate Colson, or Katie Colson. She has an energy that is how do I want to put this? She has an energy that is infectious. I love your energy. Keep it up. And congratulations on your over 6,000 subscribers. It's definitely not an easy thing to attain. It certainly is not. Thank you for watching the Spoiler Tag 2021 of Kellie Reviews.